Hello, my name is Kayla Larkin, and I am an Education and Information Services Librarian at Boston University's Alumni Medical Library. And this tutorial is intended to provide you with an overview of library resources and services available to you as a Boston University affiliate. We want you to know that whether you're 3,000 miles away or right down the road, you'll always be near and dear to our hearts over here at the library. And we are happy to assist you as you navigate the various collections, services, and information sources available to you as a member of the Boston University family. Okay, cool. So let's get started on our action-packed virtual tour of the library's website by directing our web browser to the following URL: www.bumc.bu.edu/medlib. Rolls right off the tongue, doesn't it? Okay, great. So this is the library's homepage, which features some quick links to commonly used resources here. And if you click the About tab over here in the top left corner of the menu bar, you'll find some more detailed information about the various communities that the library serves and the services and resources that we provide. So let's check out this About the Library Collections link under Facts and Services, where we can learn more about all of the library materials that you have access to as one of our valued patrons. Ta-da! Okay. However, unless you're planning to hop on a plane and come visit us here in Boston, which I hope you do, I'm guessing that primarily you're going to be interested in the digital resources that we offer. And here's some fun facts. The library's collection includes more than 12,000 electronic books, over 6,000 electronic journal titles, and over 300 online databases, all of which can be accessed remotely by logging in with your BU Kerberos username and password. If you don't already have a BU Kerberos account, all you need to do is fill out a simple form on our website and we can get you all set up. And I'll show you where that form is. So what you need to do is click the Services tab up here in the menu bar, and then click on Computing. Then, under Access Email and Wireless, you want to click Accessing Library Resources. And then you want to click the link over here where it says, if you need to renew or apply for a BU Kerberos login account, please fill out this form. Click that. So in this form, after you fill out all this stuff, you can either indicate that you are applying for a brand new Kerberos account or that you're renewing a pre-existing account. And it's important to keep in mind that your Kerberos account will most likely expire once a year by default. So if your account expires, you'll probably get an error message when you try to access the library's digital resources that says like group membership error or something scary like that. That's not a big deal. All you need to do is fill out this form and we can renew your account. So once you've gotten your BU Kerberos account all squared away, you should be able to access our digital collections from anywhere in the world. So if you click the e-resources tab up here in the menu bar, you can start to peruse all the various electronic journals, electronic books, and online databases that are available to you as a BU library patron. And each of these pages provides a curated list of the library's digital resources that are most frequently utilized by patrons researching medical and health-related topics. So if we click on e-journals, we can see an alphabetical list of journals that are of particular relevance to the medical campus patrons. And the same goes for ebooks. And on the ebooks page, you'll also find links to point-of-care tools available to you through the library subscriptions, such as Dynamed and Essential Evidence Plus. And if we go back up here to e-resources databases, you'll find links to our subscription databases, such as Embase and Web of Science under W, PsycInfo, and many more. And we also have a special link on here to PubMed, you'll notice. If we scroll, where is it? PubMed. And that will allow you to log in with your BU Kerberos credentials in order to access full-text PDFs of the articles that you love. And I just want to point out that even though you can access PubMed just by Googling it, because it's a free resource maintained by the National Library of Medicine for everyone to use, PubMed is a citation database, not a full-text database. And it's important to keep that in mind. So in other words, in most cases, the information that's going to be available to you for free on PubMed is just like the title, author, abstract info for the articles, not the actual full text of the articles themselves. That's why you want to click this link to PubMed on the library's website, log in with your BU Kerberos username and password when prompted, and that way you'll be able to access all the full text for the articles you find in PubMed that are available to you through the library's journal subscriptions. Now, those e-resource lists are really handy if you already know the name of the journal or book or database that you want to find. For example, if you know you're looking for Grey's Anatomy or you know you're looking for the New England Journal of Medicine, then that's really great. But say you're researching a topic and you're not really sure where to find the best sources of information. Well, you are in luck, because the library has developed subject guides on a wide variety of topics. And if you click the Subjects tab here in the menu bar, you'll find all of the guides listed alphabetically by topic. So let's go to P, and we can check out the guide for pediatrics as an example. And as shown here, each guide includes a list of sources that are particularly relevant for that topic. So we have pertinent databases, journals, books, and we have websites for relevant government agencies, professional organizations, and NGOs working in that field, as well as sources of consumer health information and more. So up until this point, I've shown you how to access the information resources most frequently used by us folks over at the BU Medical Campus. But this is just the tip of the iceberg, because as a BU affiliate, you also have access to the digital resources utilized by the wider BU community, including the schools of law, theology, education, social work, engineering, business, and more. Now, there may be restricted access for certain digital resources, so please contact the reference department with any questions you have. But that said, most of the resources you encounter are accessible to all BU library patrons. And what's nice is that all of these resources are accessible from one convenient, centralized location. So all you need to do is go to the library website and click the Catalogs tab in the menu bar, and then click BU Library Search. And bam, you're there. Okay, so now that we're on the BU Library Search page, let's say we want to veer into the world of the humanities for a moment and brush up on our Jane Austen. So if I go to the search bar here up at the top and I do a search for the novel Pride and Prejudice, a true classic, and I hit the magnifying glass to search, I get way too many results, but I can very easily use the filters over here in the right-hand column to narrow my results down just to books and ebooks, ebooks being particularly relevant to you guys watching this video. I quickly scan through the results that are coming back, a much more manageable number. I can see the third book here looks particularly enticing, and what's noted in the search results is that online access is available. So I'll click on that link. This takes me to the record for this particular book, and under Find Online, I can find the link to access the book online as promised. So I'll click that ProQuest eBook Central link, and that will take me out to the resource itself. It may prompt me to log in with my Kerberos username and password, which I'm happy to do. And once I'm authenticated as a BU person, then I can begin to read this wonderful novel online. And it's as simple as that. Alright guys, let's head back to the Alumni Medical Library website for a sec, because there's one last resource that I want to point out to you, and that's going to be under e-resources. And this time head down to the tutorials page at the bottom. Because if you're enjoying watching this video tutorial, I can promise you that you're going to love these. Now we have a variety of links to tutorials that cover a number of the digital resources that I've talked about earlier on, including some tips for working with databases like PubMed, Web of Science, PsycInfo, and so forth. And there's also a handy little video with instructions on how to install Dynamed on your mobile device, and so you're going to want to be sure to check that out. Alright my friends, that pretty much covers everything I wanted to talk to you about today, but the two main points I'd like you to take away from this tutorial are 1, that the library does exist, and 2, that we're here to help. So if I can direct your attention for a moment to the Services tab, and then the Reference page, I just want to point out our phone number for the reference desk, which we staff Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m., and that's Eastern Time for everybody on the West Coast. You can also email us 24/7 over at refquest@bu.edu, and we will get back to you ASAP, I promise. Now, our reference librarians are just champing at the bit to answer questions and provide assistance regarding the collections, services, and information sources available at Boston University and beyond. So don't be a stranger, all right? All right. Well, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and we look forward to hearing from you. Bye-bye.